What would you say is your favorite type of butter? And does it involve cookies?
No.
Okay.
To the second part. It does not.
Okay.
And probably peanut still.
I would agree.
To the first. Although I do love a good almond.
Cashew. I like
And
a good cashew
cashew,
butter.
of course.
Almond always is a little bland to me.
Of course.
Don't you
Which
think?
is?
Almond?
It just depends. So they need to have a little bit of salt, and sometimes, as long as the almond is roasted nice and lean, as long as the almond is roasted properly,
That's
it
a
will
good
release
reference.
its delicious flavors. So,
Well, unfortunately, we only have half of the things that apparently you enjoy and I enjoy as well. We've got the
butter.
the butter part. No, I actually am very excited to try this. We have a beer for this Give It a Shot, and it also involves a very popular item from Trader Joe's. So let's just
That's
get right
right.
into it. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we're about today is the Speculoos Cookie Butter Beer from Trader Joe's.
And this is an Imperial Ale, right?
It's an Imperial Ale.
Okay.
When they decided to create this beer with, what would we say, Hardywood Park?
Yes.
Hardywood Park out of Richmond, Virginia.
Yep.
When they partnered with them, and they partnered with them because they are known for their prowess, I guess, in the pastry stouts and flavored type beers. They initially had talked about doing something darker, and then decided that no, they thought a lighter but yet still heavier in the ABV, an Imperial Ale would be better base to feature all the flavors, because they wanted to make it taste exactly like cookie butter. That's what they were going for.
Yeah, 9.5%.
Okay, so yeah.
$6.99 for the 500 mil?
$5.99.
$5.99.
Yeah.
If you can find it.
If you can, and so at least our part of the country, that odds are not very good. There may have been more shipped to other parts, but my particular store only got 4 cases in, and that was about a week ago, and those are already gone within a week. So
They're out.
yes, because I gave you 3 cases worth.
I did. Well, that's true.
Right. No, 2 bottles.
I just
only 2
assumed
bottles.
I would love it because no, I actually really do like cookie butter. I think my particular favorite is actually the cookie butter ice cream. I like the vanilla, and then like I said, the cookie butter. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of has like a brown sugary cinnamon spice kind of flavor to it. It's a shortbread cookie, like I said, that is has been around for ages. But I think, like I said, I never really heard a lot about it until, like I said, again, when you started working at Trader Joe's, all of a sudden it was like, actually, I think it might have been even Eric who mentioned it, and I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "Oh my god!" He just like started telling me all the wonderful
friend of the
things.
show, Eric.
Yeah, friend of the show, Eric. Like I said, telling us all the wonderful things, and they finally have put it in a beer. So I think it's time to finally find out if that was a good idea or not. It doesn't look near as chunky as I thought it would. I thought there'd actually be some bits
With real bits of cookie butter floating
real
in
bits
the
of cookie butter blizzard. That's what they should make. Well, fairly clear, like maybe the tiniest bit cloudy, but that could honestly could just be the glass, like little frost in the glass.
kind of
there.
an orangey, or a little slight orange, but golden kind of color there to it.
I would agree. All right, I gotta get to the aroma.
Yeah, we've been talking about this you've been asking for it for months, and we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks. So,
oh my god, it smells like cookie butter.
it does. It really does.
Oh god, that makes me really happy. Oh my god.
Are we going to watch this one in 6 years and see how happy you were?
I think we will. Oh, it completely does, but like in a really good way. There still is like a little bit of like, very light beer backbone in there as well. There's a little something malty, but then it is that like buttery cinnamon, like I said, brown sugar, caramelized kind of aroma in there. It smells really good.
Well, and for those people who fly, sometimes this is, that like free snack that you get on some airlines. Sometimes you get pretzels or little peanuts. And sometimes it is a little thing of cookies, and this is that cookie that is offered on a lot of airlines. Not everyone, obviously, and not all the time, but this is that cookie, and it smells like that. Yeah, that's got kind of like a cinnamony, graham crackery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then but there
Sweet.
is like some sort of
does.
creamy buttery like something in there too. Like it's hitting on all cylinders. I don't know how this is going to taste, or even if I want this in the taste. To be honest with you,
no, I like the aroma.
I would buy a candle that smelled like this. Like,
actually, I'm surprised I haven't done that.
How does Trader Joe's not? Trader Joe's call us.
It's in the works, probably.
Call us. Let's make it happen. All right, let's go to the taste. Wow, that's downright creepy.
Ooh, it's a spooky beer for Halloween.
It is a spooky beer for Halloween.
Spooky, and then it tastes just like cookie butter.
Yeah. It does.
They definitely nailed that.
Yes, they 100% did. Like you still get I get even more now drinking it. Like there is a little more like, okay, that's a beer.
Yeah.
Like you're getting that just kind of general like good malt based backbone. But then they do the right amount of all those other spices. I'm losing maybe a little bit of the butteriness that I was getting in the aroma. So it's a little more about the cinnamon, brown sugar kind of thing. But overall, like, and that could be just because it's maybe melding more into the beer itself. But the body is nice. It's not too heavy. Like nothing is like going way too, much on top. Like it's not building too much or stacking. Like I said,
No.
It's just a good amount of everything. No, that's actually really, if you were in the mood for this type of beer, this actually is very good.
Yeah, or this probably would make a float. A good,
Oh my
if you
gosh.
poured this over some vanilla ice cream or something like that. Or
Yeah.
they totally nailed the flavor profile there. That's, I was a little hesitant, especially with over 9%, that alcohol might be, but that doesn't,
No.
and I'm kind of wondering why they chose that. Yeah, I guess maybe to try to give it more body, maybe for more malt and more, maybe to try to do that. So that's why they went Imperial style. But it's odd, but I wouldn't buy it a lot. I actually kind of like that though.
I would,
because it is so true to cookie butter.
right.
I guess I don't even eat cookie butter, so I don't necessarily need to drink it. But for that, if that's
probably
what you,
less calories drinking it this way than
probably,
actually
yeah,
eating
you're
cookie
probably
butter.
right. You're
I'm
probably
going to be
right.
honest with you. There probably is.
But that is, that is.
I think this would
really
be a
good.
fun bottle of something to have around. Like I said, if you either kind of like it or like even if you really do like it, like have one of these bottles hang around. I'm sure it'll probably age fairly well. You might start losing some of the high notes or whatever, the cinnamon, but I think it's a good one to have around just to be able to like, hey, this is kind of weird. Like try this, and it's not weird like that. Then it's bad. It's like weird. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe I like this. And I can't believe it's this good. But yeah.
Did you get any beer in there? Any beer coming through with any of that?
I thought so.
Okay.
Like I said, I think definitely get like a malt backbone kind of base. Like I said, I definitely get some of that, but it's definitely not overwhelming. And I think, like I was saying, in the aroma, that butteriness, I think if there actually is some of that, it kind of melds into that as well. So I get more of the spices and the brown sugar and things, but it's
I guess you do get a little bit of that. Yeah, it's not overwhelming. So for people who are like, I love cookie butter, they're not going to be overwhelmed by beer.
No.
And then if you're a beer person, there's still probably enough in there for you to be like, okay.
I think so. Yeah. As long as you go into it thinking like pastry stout, sweet stout, something, or not stout, sorry, pastry, like Imperial type beer.
Right.
Those kind of flavors, I think, you would totally be. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, they nailed that flavor profile for sure.
They definitely did. And hopefully we have nailed a decent enough website for you guys to come check out at AboutBeverages.com. That's where we have all of our podcasts and videos that we have done for the last 12 years. 12 years.
12 years.
12 years. But if you only want the most recent of all of those things, just the videos, things like that, definitely subscribe to us on YouTube. We'd really appreciate it. We definitely have been getting a lot more traffic and watches there lately, which we really appreciate. We'd like to have that keep moving forward. So if you have not subscribed or you're watching this right now and you're on the fence, trust me, everything is just going to keep getting even better. So if you like this video, it's only has nowhere to go but up. So please definitely hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate that. If you only want audio, which is totally cool, like I said, just go to iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcast, anywhere that you look for podcasts, we will probably be there. Just search for About Beverages because we are About Beverages everywhere you go, including our 3 pillars.
Including the 3 pillars of social media, which are Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Twitter being the one we use most often, like just tonight. Just a little bit ago.
You did?
I did. I tweeted. I let everybody know that we were about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages as we do most Thursday nights, even though this is not Thursday.
I know.
But most Thursday nights, we will be live around 5:30, 6 o'clock Pacific time. And once again, we'll keep you updated on that. And we'll be recording our podcast. We'll be interacting with our viewers, chatting about beverages, obviously, but about a lot of other things as well. Also, Andrew keeps you up to date throughout the week, letting you know what he's going to be doing, what games he might be playing, what technology is out there, news, all kinds of stuff. And so, if you want to know where we will be and what we will be doing, follow us on Twitter.
Definitely. But as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.